Hey guys, great to have you back. Today we're taking a closer look at this little gem from Temu. First, let's check out the promo video and see what it's actually all about. This is a 1:24 scale Lancia Delta all-wheel drive drifter. They must have practiced that for a long time. It already looks pretty impressive, but keep in mind this is being driven on a professional RC drift track. I've got to say, the promo team really put a lot of effort into this. The video turned out great, and that's exactly why I went ahead and ordered one. As I mentioned earlier, this little drifter is clearly modeled after a Lancia Delta Integrale. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we actually get in the box. First up, we've got the user manual. It's multilingual, including German and English. Then there's a charging cable, a few items you can use to set up a small drift track, a second set of tires with tread. These are pretty hard. And there are also some spare screws included. Of course, we also get the remote controller and the car itself. The car comes with slick tires already installed, but you also get an extra set of treaded tires in the box if you want to switch them out. The front axle has a very simple suspension setup, while the rear axle actually doesn't have any damping at all. Over here you can adjust the straight tracking, and this is the on/off switch. Now let's check if it comes with a LiPo battery or if we have to install one ourselves. A regular Phillips screwdriver works perfectly for the battery cover. Alright, looks like the LiPo is already installed. It's a 500 mAh battery, 3.7 volts, so that's a 1S LiPo. That means you don't need to balance charge it. Quick little tip, you can charge it using a regular phone charger. I'd recommend using one with a maximum of about 20 watts, not 50, 60 or even 70 watts. It's probably not designed for that much power. I'm going to charge it with a 20-watt charger. The remote controller takes two AA batteries. I should have some right here somewhere. Alright, the light is on. That's a good sign. So I'll charge up the LiPo in the car and then we'll find a nice spot to test it out and see how this little drifter actually performs. Since it's raining, we unfortunately have to change plans. So we're going to run the test down here in the basement instead. The surface here is actually really nice. Smooth, sealed concrete. But I can already tell you, it doesn't quite work the way it does in the video. The car understeers a lot and honestly, it's almost too big for the limited space down here. That said, overall, I do think if you're doing this with a group of people, it could be a lot of fun. It definitely becomes a completely different experience. Alright, let's wrap this up. Honestly, I really like how this car looks. The lighting, front and back, just gives it that extra touch. It actually feels pretty premium for what it is. You're getting around 7 to 10 minutes of drive time, which is decent. But the real fun? That comes when you're not driving alone. If you've got a few people with you, that's when this thing really starts to shine. That's when it turns into something you actually feel, not just drive. And considering it's under 20 euros, I'd say that's more than fair. Sure, you won't be drifting like in those perfectly shot videos, especially not on normal concrete or asphalt. But still, it works, it's fun, and it's definitely not money wasted. And that's really what matters. So yeah, that's it from me. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And who knows, maybe next time I'll see you out on the track. Take care, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one.